Welcome back out to another one of our Athlete of the Week interviews here, and joined now with Brandon Tchouya from the men's basketball team here at L Trip. And first of all, Brandon, great week for you. Congratulations on the selection, but talk about the week that you had. How did it feel to kind of really be able to perform the way you did?
It was a good week. I feel like everything I've done in practice, I just got to put it in the game. So I feel like I've had a very good week so far.
Talk a little bit about the adaptation and kind of getting used to the American style, because that's always, no matter what the sport is, whether it's soccer, whether it's volleyball, basketball, there's always that kind of change. How have you been getting acclimated to the U.S. style?
It's been different. I've been called for a couple of travels, but yeah, it's been different. It's been very different.
What when you talk about the biggest differences, what are some of the things that you feel like you've really been able to adapt to the most and have really helped you kind of bloom? Because the last 2 weeks or so, you've been on a tear.
I feel like me getting out in transition in Europe is not that, you don't get out in transition as much because everyone just gets back. But out here, I feel like I can get out in transition nearly every play. And me going downhill, I feel like that's one of my biggest strengths. So I'm allowed to do that. So yeah.
Talk about the trip out to CSI too a little bit. Number 5 team in the country when you guys played them, undefeated. You go into a really tough environment to play in, and you almost knock them off. Realistically, we've said this before, free throws were really the big deciding factor in that one. But talk about the emotions that you guys had coming off of that game. Was it kind of upset? Was it happy that you guys have been able to compete? Where were the mix of emotions?
I feel like we was really upset. I feel like we really could have beat CSI. And coach is just saying that if they beat us, they had to have worked for it, which they did. So yeah, we put a lot of effort in training and practice to play that game. So we feel like we should have won, but it happens, you know.
Where does this team need to continue to improve the most to get over that hump when you think about it as a group? Where are you guys at as a team?
I feel like we're slowly getting chemistry. It's just that I feel like as a team we need to be able to play defense for the whole game, because there's stretches where we could go on runs where we're stopping teams 3 stops in a row. But I feel like if we can play defense for a whole game, we'll be very hard to beat because on offense we're very good. Let's
talk about you a little bit. Coming over from London, basketball is not the easiest sport to get into when you're over there in the UK. No. How did you get into the game of basketball?
My brother played basketball, and the area I'm really from, like the basketball was pretty bigger in the area, so that's where. And I'm very tall, so I couldn't really play football for as long as I wanted to. So that's pretty much it.
Well, talk a little bit about some of the experiences you had too, because you got to play for the London Lions, got to play in a championship game for them and won the championship with them. You get to play against Bronny Jr. In a showcase that got put up on ESPN, or I can't remember if it was ESPN, but someplace showcasing that one. Yeah. How blessed do you feel that you've been through the early part of your career and just the opportunities you've had?
Very blessed. I feel like I worked very hard. Last year, 2 years ago, I wasn't really noticed in London, UK basketball scene, but I feel like last year I really put my name down. And yeah, playing against Bronny James, playing professional was very big for me, you know, very big.
Wrap it up with 2 more questions for you. First one, what's the goal here at L Trip, and what made you choose L Trip to come here as far as the school that you wanted to come to?
My goal is to win a championship, so win Region 9, hopefully go to Nationals, and just maybe be out here in a year, go to a 4-year school. So, yeah.
Have you given thought to the 4 years yet? I mean, it's obviously really early for you as a freshman. Yeah. You have that opportunity to leave after 1 or 2 years, but have you given thought? Have you started getting some contacts from some of these schools?
Montana State are heavily interested. I think that's Montana State. They're very interested, so I'll see how that goes.
Well, definitely excited to see where the rest of the year goes for Brandon and for the LCCC Golden Eagles. Great getting to know you a little bit more. Looking forward to seeing you out there on the court more. And congratulations on being the Athlete of the Week.
Thank you very much.